Yo everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. I think it's been probably 4 months or something, but I'm probably gonna start uploading a bit more just because I'm finished with my college semester. Last exam was yesterday, so have more time to do this kind of thing. I mean, for now it's still gonna be Russia, but I might try comp duels or something like a Road to Top 100 series or wait. Where am I at the moment? Uh, okay, maybe not top 100 because that would be one game or something. But yeah, I might do something like that, but uh, we'll see. Why can I not type? Uh, yeah, okay, so just Russia for today, like usual. But yeah, gonna try explain my guesses, and yeah. Okay, well, we immediately have mountains to the south, which within Russia would mainly make you think of this area, especially when it's flat but mountain south, and it's like somewhat arid climate, as you can tell from like this kind of view. And then like other places with mountain south would be here, but like that's not as dry. And then yeah, it won't really be there. And then it should be blurred antenna, yeah. So then I guess just in Gen 3 in an urban area with hills to the south, your most likely bet is Chechnya. So I mean, I'm just gonna try that. Yeah, I don't have anything better. Okay, was just Groshny. But yeah, I mean, okay. Uh, Lots of rocks, decent indicator for Karelia Murmansk, and it's Gen 4, so probably not Karelia. Well, there's like here in Karelia has Gen 4, but it's like these trees are way too thin, and this is very non-existent. So I'm just gonna assume it's up here, just with hilliness, rocks, and then short trees for northern. Triple or double yellow is kind of weird. It's a weird angle as well. Like, I think it's the main road about how wide it is, but I guess we're here somewhere and that fits. Something like this probably fits, yeah. Oh. Okay, that explains why the coverage is weird. I just thought with how wide the road would it be, how wide the road, I cannot speak, how wide the road was, that would be closer to the Murmansk city, but that explains why the trees weren't like super, super short. And the coverage was kind of weird as well. Okay, so C-type, it's very flat. It's forested off in the distance. And it's a very straight road. And I mean, it's not the best of metas, but Vologda has a lot of very straight roads. As you can see, this road's very straight, this road's very straight, this road is fairly straight, this is very straight, etc. And then, yeah, just like forested with C-type, you're probably, like, if you just look at the map, like, we've got, like, dark green is forest, light green is, like, more open. So then, like, dark green, you're thinking just north of Moscow, usually. And with C-type antenna, it's gonna be, Vologda, Yaroslavl, mainly. Just from north of Moscow, and then these oblasts, I mean, it's kind of cringe, but they're usually more overcast with this, but and then the road angle, I guess. I mean, it could be here, but again, the road angle doesn't really make sense for anything that isn't here. So I'm gonna try this. Nice. Okay. I mean, every tree is a birch tree. We've got the birch clusters that I used to talk about ages ago, where like they're like spaced out but still densely packed when they're close, when they're like in a cluster. Like this is a cluster, this is a cluster, this is a cluster, this is, etc. And then we also got the like lack of leaves on some of the trees, which is also another good clue for Omsk. And then every tree is a birch tree, and it's flat green Gen 4 with dark soil, so just gonna be Omsk, I'd say. I mean, it's okay to region guess. I would have thought somewhere up here, but okay. I mean, that works. Can't really explain that one. Okay. We're probably in a similar enough area to last time. We've got a road under construction meta, I guess, because in 2019, I think, or was it 2018, that this road was driven, but it was under construction at the time. So, and it became a divided highway. So like here it's divided, but like if we were there now, it wouldn't be divided because it was under construction or whatever. Yeah, I mean, flat. Looks like maybe mountain south, but hard to tell. But yeah, flat and then southern vegetation while also being somewhat arid. So within Russia, you're thinking south again. And then hill east. I thought we were going to be here, but we don't have the smudge that I'd usually associate with here. And it curves to the north to the west, which is kind of suspicious for here. So I guess something like this is probably better. How far until that turns? Yeah, that turns in a good while, so this area is feeling quite good. Just one of these off-roads here. And then I guess that is this or something. So then we're on one of these intersections. Can't really tell which one because of the truck, but I guess that's the middle one. So there. Okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, if I didn't throw this, because I did consider like max out until the width of the road, that would have been a 24.9 maybe, which would have been a nice start to the video. But okay, urban. Obviously not what you want to see in Russia, because unless you see like a town specific meta, you're kind of screwed. Just not the most helpful antenna. Yeah, I mean this can literally be anywhere. This guy's just staring at us. I think that's a person, unless I'm imagining it. Yeah, it feels kind of run down, so maybe more east, but I don't really know what to say about this lot. Can it be north? The trees, like this kind of stuff feels quite northern to me, but then these don't feel that north. And then, bro, I want, do I kind of want to send Yakutsk, which is probably a bad idea, because, yeah, it might not be Yakutsk. I mean, I don't really have much to go off on this round. I kind of like it, but like, okay, I mean, I'm just gonna send, if it's wrong, it's urban and I can cope. And if it's right, then woohoo. Because like, okay, so like, if you think about it, if you like ignore like all like logic, right? It's either a 50% chance it's Yakutsk or it's a 50% chance it's not Yakutsk. So, like, pretty decent odd. Yeah, that's how probability works. I don't know, it feels north, and the antenna is like slightly tilted right. So then I don't know where else north it would be. But maybe it's not. Wait, could it be Abakan? And that's why it feels suspicious. Wait. Because Abakan like feels north because it's dry. But not because it's cold. But it's like. Wait, why is this cooking? I feel like that's less of a troll guess. I'm gonna try that. And it's Yoshkar. Yeah, I mean. I love urban Russia. It's very, very fun. Okay. Nice round here. We've got the valley with this angle immediately makes you think of this. So there's a northwest valley. And then mountains are closer to the north and the south, which might make sense for this area. It doesn't really line up here, but I'm not going to bother backing. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense with the mountains, but yeah, I mean, it's just the angle of the valley. This road won't have outer lines, and it's like poor road quality. And then this road, like, doesn't, like, the mountains south wouldn't really make much sense. And then here, the mountains wouldn't be close north because this doesn't have coverage. And yeah. Okay, thinking Leningrad immediately before I check the antenna. And it's A-type with the node on the right. So, I mean, random dirt road, A-type summer coverage is decent for Leningrad. And it also kind of looks like Finland, vaguely. Yeah, I mean, we've got a rock, so that's good for Karelia and Marantha, as I said earlier, but you also get it up here in Leningrad. And then, yeah, that's just my main thought, and then mix of trees. But yeah, just generic northern trees, but I'll try this. It's okay, it's the other place that's downtown Karelia, but still good. Okay, Gen 4 Winter. Have not practiced this in a long time. I mean, I haven't played Russia that much in a long time, so I'm a little bit washed, but I'm especially washed when it comes to winter, I'd say. Just looking for birch trees. Okay, we have birch trees, so not thinking super far south. And then we've got rain. Interesting. Could it be Kursk? It's kind of sandy, but I'd expect to see antenna on a road like this in Kursk. Unless it was this road, but it doesn't line up. Because most of this downtown stuff, even though it looks decent angle-wise, would usually have antenna. So yeah, I mean, we don't have snow, so I'm not really thinking Voron or Saratov, but we have birches, so we're thinking just somewhere in this surrounding area. Yeah, birch tree row, maybe more Tambov than Lipetsk or something. I feel like I've heard that somewhere. Okay. I mean, I thought it was Lipetsk, but maybe okay, wait, am I misremembering the illusion goat meta? It was one of those, I forget. Okay, I mean, we've got larches, needle branches that point upwards, and then we've got like the hazy camera with the mountains and the dark gravel road. So thinking somewhere Magadan, Yakutsk, this road. And then, yeah, I mean, I kind of thought Ost-Umtrug, but I don't know. Okay, it was. Yeah, I mean, I've practiced the Magadan map a decent bit, but it's kind of cringe to region guess, and I often send that road wrong. What is this? The trees, I mean, every tree is a birch tree. It's white car, so immediately thinking east. There's also an eastern smudge which might be that, but you might not be able to see on this lock. But I mean, it's not really like every tree is a birch tree. So thinking east, and then I mean white car east. Like white car, you can go like this area, but like if you're going east, you're going far east here. And then driving west, I mean, I would think it's like Komsomolsk or something with like the trees feeling quite northern because they're decently short, and then sandy, so we're by a body of water, I guess. Yeah, I mean, this was my main thought, but I don't really see the angle. But I'm just gonna send it. Oh, it's that. Okay. Yeah, lots of birch trees, so I'm not really thinking Primorsky, and then felt north, but I mean, I don't know. I've kind of just like learned all the Amur roads and then this is always driving east, and we are driving west, and then this Amur road is driving north, east, and then this is south, and this is west and northwest. But yeah, it just felt like north, too north to be that. I mean, I'm thinking like, okay, so Gen 4 Winter, my favorite. Looks like bits of snow. I think, yeah, that's snow. So I mean, Saratov, Voronezh are most likely, but there's also like the possibility of something like Oriole with a little amount of snow. Or yeah, like, and then it's like, yeah, like Rolling Hills feels decent for Oriole, I feel. This grass is kind of weird for Oriole if that's what I think it is, because I'd associate that with southern grass. Just like the super long Chinese silvergrass, Dagestan looking grass. But again, like it's usually south of Saratov Voronezh, but Oriole down here maybe or something. Like it's not snowy enough for Saratov Voronezh to be like the immediate thought, you know? So that's why I'm thinking like an Oriole, but again, it's hard to judge dryness. I'm just gonna try Oriole. And it's Rostov. Yeah, that kind of makes sense with the grass. Okay, maybe the grass is better meta than I thought it was, because I didn't trust it because, I mean, we don't have antenna here. Or, wait. Okay, so we had antenna there. Yeah, okay, yeah, because I kind of ruled out Rostov without the antenna, because it would be quite rare to get Rostov without antenna. So then I was like, okay, it's not Voronezh to start top of the snow, so then I had to go Oriel, but it's just Rostov with antenna, and I missed it. But I mean, that kind of blends in, to be fair, but that's tough. Yeah, and then we've got no birch trees, and yeah, that's pretty gettable. I'm just dumb. Unlucky. Okay. This, I mean, we've got this very wide gravel road, we've got very short trees, and we've got red car. So then, like, red car with short trees, you're thinking this oblast, Yamlo-Nenets, and Khanty-Mansi. And then with the very wide gravel road, you're thinking the west of Nadim Road, which the best Russia meta is if you see this lake, this is like top tier strat. I don't know if I've done it on this channel before, but if you see this lake, like that's like one of the first lakes you see when zooming in, and then you see these two more lakes, and then the road's there, because or else that's like the road is impossible to find, because like you zoom in here and it's like, okay, well that was quicker than usual, but you get me. It can be hard to find, but that's how I tend to find the road. Yeah. But yeah, just wide gravel road, thin trees, red car. Red car again. We're driving west, so probably not thinking. Wait. So like this, the road that drove from. Okay, well, it doesn't feel north enough to be. Sergo, you wouldn't get this eastern hogweed, which looks like the western hogweed, so Snotki's hogweed, the Komi cabbage, but it's like a smaller species, which is more common east. Quite common in Tomsk, and it's a good meta. But so since we're driving west, it would be pretty rare to be this road, because this road drives like this, following my cursor. So that's driving east, obviously, right? So then probably not thinking that, and then it doesn't really curve back on itself too much. Like it's driving west here, but like this is straight west, this isn't southwest, you know? So then Tomsk is probably the best bet. It's suspiciously hilly, but the flowers make sense. Because I associate these with more of a slightly northern thing. You get them in Komi a lot, so Tomsk would make a lot of sense. It's kind of hilly for Tomsk, but I know the main road does get suspiciously hilly at times, and it does line up nicely. So I'm going to try that, and hopefully I'm not getting baited by driving west, because it does kind of look like the main road with how many cars we have on it, but okay, yeah, just the main road in Tomsk. But yeah, the flowers there are good, and then driving west is helpful. Okay, Berryby antenna, and we've got this foggy coverage. So immediately thinking of this road, and then also go down to Abakan, and then also up here. With the fact that we're driving southwest, so the road drives like this on the yellow road, so it drives south, and then this one drives north. So if we were on this road, we'd be like here somewhere with it driving north. Actually, technically it drives south here, which I kind of want to try, because it's like more trees, and as you get closer to Abakan, you get a bit drier. And I mean, okay, so realistically with this angle, right? I mean, it's either going to be here, which is Krasnoyarsk, or here, which is Krasnoyarsk, so I'm just going to send. Yeah, and then we just had, like, it felt more north, because as you get down here, like you can see on the map, it gets quite dry. But we are very, very green. Expecting to see a blurred antenna here, but we shall see. Yeah, I mean, this soil, like super dark and then hilly with short enough vegetation, is just like, blurred antenna is useful because it's a nice confirmation, but if you just see these oblasts enough, you can get used to the soil anyway, and that's how I kind of knew the antenna before. I looked at it just because the soil was so indicative of here, and there's not much not short antenna here, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's Perm or Ishevsk, because like, I mean, we're super forested, right? And if you look at the map, like Perm, Ishevsk are the main two forest ones compared to like Ufa and Kazan, which should be the other ones with blurred in this area. And then like here in Ufa, there's not much coverage, and it's like into the Ural Mountains, right? So you get very hilly. So then just thinking Perm or Ishevsk, and then As for which, I don't really know, but I think it feels a bit more north than Ishevsk, so I'm gonna try Perm on like this road or something. Okay, it was that road. It was, yeah, I mean, could have been this road in North Ishevsk, but that's a little bit less enclosed by forest. But I mean, I could have been either, but as long as you can get one of the two oblasts there, that's good. Okay, so B type, is this silver care then? If it's random B type, because the I don't know how far Russia meta was when I last uploaded, but it used to be that silver car had the brake light and the other one and white car didn't, but it's now been discovered that silver car is B type and white car is A type. So B on the left, A on the right. So yeah. Interesting for sure. So where in okay, so if this was B type, it would be Tula. If it was silver car rather. Or else it kind of looks like Kirov, but I don't know the road. Because like you get this kind of stuff down here in Kirov, I think, the same antenna. Yeah, it's a bit of a rough one for oblast streaking, as you can see by this border. Hmm. I'm not sure, because the Tula stuff is very rare, but it does kind of fit. But I mean, this like flowery stuff feels quite northern to me. And then the road, now the road feels more Tula, but we've got a lot of birch trees. Wait, is this? It's not like Irkutsk or something. This is white or silver or something. Or is it black B type? Because then that would be like Irkutsk, which I could even see. I don't know, I'm just gonna try Kirov. I don't want to spend too much on this round. It's kind of a hard round. It was Tula, yeah, okay, but it's like max north within the oblast, so yeah, I guess yeah, that was kind of my dilemma. Like, is it max north Tula or max south Kirov? But yeah, it was silver car. It's a little bit hard to see in that example, but yeah, the B type was decent click for it, but I kind of trolled. But you know, we move. Okay, very cool road here. Yeah, I mean, pavement is quite helpful here. So, I mean, obviously we're in the mountains, right? And we've got, I mean, it's gonna be B type, I think. Oh wait, what? It's not B. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend it's B type because this has to be B type. So yeah, we've got like this very like damaged pavement, and we've got like hills, and I mean, like worst pavement, probably thinking east, realistically. And then fits with the soil being a bit more orangey, and then exposed rock feels good for the Altai Mountains as well. And then I don't know. Like the antenna is scaring me because like I thought it was just this road or something, which is B type, but I don't know because huh. Maybe it's like downtown Cheetah or something, and that would explain the antenna. Or downtown Irkutsk. Because the antenna is suspicious, but yeah, it just feels like pavement is super eastern to me. Just like in the bin pavement with this all over it and stuff. So I guess I'll try downtown Cheetah, but I don't really know which road it would be. Like one of these roads or something? I don't know, I'm just gonna send. Really? I thought of it until the pavement, but huh. Yeah, I guess that makes more sense, especially with the soil. But I just thought the pavement was wrong, because like, yeah, look at the pavement here, right? It's like way, way better, you know? It's like this is a major highway, right? So it's like you wouldn't expect this to be like that, but it's just like a tiny bit of stretch. But yeah, I don't know. That looks like this road's pavement in places, but I mean, I kind of got lucky getting that right, but okay. So this again, it's the similar soil we got to in the chef's round or the perm round rather. But this time we've got long antenna, which is a little bit concerning. Random lake is interesting. A lot of birch trees, so again, maybe thinking closer to the Urals or east of the Urals. Interesting flowers. You see these a lot in Ufa, I think, these like long blue flowers. But I've also seen them. I feel like it's like this line is like the flower, like these flowers. But again, I haven't really mapped flowers that much, and I don't even know the species, so that might be kind of fake. They just look like blue lavender kind of things, but yeah. So then with long antenna, wait, really? It's slightly tilted right, which might make you think of this road. Which actually low-key kind of makes sense, just with a random tilted right. Like, there's not much tilted right in this area, like, because if you remember from the maps, like, most of the tilted right is this area. But there's, like, one road that, like, runs down through here, down to Sea Bay, and then down here, and down here, or across here. So I'm kind of thinking that road feels kind of good. Yeah, and then, like, yeah, super red soil, and then quite hilly. Yeah, I'm gonna try that, just with the tilted right. I mean, hopefully it's not Orenburg side, even though. Oh no. Why does this have to line up? Why, oh why, oh why? Okay, I'm setting this, even though it's in Orenburg. Okay, nice. I mean, the soil looked more Orenburg than this area. Like, this doesn't have as much red soil. But yeah, this area has the super red soil, compared to the rest of the road. Tilted, well, I think that's tilted. It's very hard to see with the sun. But again, looking for rocks here. Yeah, we've got some rocks. So currently I'm feeling pretty good. And then dark enough soil, and then a lot of birch trees feeling kind of north. And then, yeah, I mean, just gonna try something like this. And I'm a bit too far north, but yeah. Just, yeah, Corellia rocks are a really strong meta. Interesting road here. Yeah, I was kind of scared of this happening. Yeah, so it's a slightly pink pavement. I know it's kind of schizo, but I would say it's slightly pink, which would remind me most of Moscow and Bryansk, and I don't like sending Bryansk with short antenna because of just how much long antenna there is, and especially on a not highway, it's very rare, I would say. And it's mainly A-type in Bryansk, but this technically exists. So you're kind of just left with Moscow if you want to blindly trust the pink pavement, which I kind of... Is that a hill or is that a tree? Wait. I'm just gonna assume it's a hill with trees on it, but it looks kind of big. But yeah, I'm just gonna, I mean, random berry bee antenna. I don't think it's Kurgan. Like, trees don't feel very eastern. Like, we don't have any birch spam. And then it doesn't feel like Krasnoyarsk because there's like two roads. And then also fireweed feels good for Moscow or Smolensk adjacent. Yeah, I'm just gonna try Moscow with the pavement, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, it just was Smolensk flower. Interesting. Yeah, I guess, yeah, Safanova got that very B, but that's about as rural as it gets, I feel. But again, I mean, I said the pavement is Moscow Bryansk, but obviously this is in between. So, yeah, I mean, gettable around. The flowers were probably more Smolensk, like the fireweed. Like, for some reason, fireweed is like Smolensk, Leningrad, Arkhangelsk as like the main ones, but obviously you get it like in between them or whatever, but it's just most common in those for whatever reason. Okay. So, yellow flowers, maybe thinking that makes this May coverage. Just because they're, I think, are they day blooms? Are they, I don't know what flowers they're called. I just know day blooms are the yellow flower and terraria, whatever. So, they look kind of similar, low-key. But, yeah, we've got very hilly with birches. So, again, maybe thinking Ural Hills. Just with the shape of the hill, like, I don't think, like, this hill feels a bit too, like, it would have to be a crazy hill, like Moscow or St. Petersburg with the coverage, but I think it's a little bit too crazy. I feel like the hill just is good enough for Yeka. It also makes sense with the May coverage, but yeah, I'm just gonna try that. Yeah, that was my other option with the birches and the May coverage. Yeah, confirmed by May. But yeah, if you can't tell it's May, the yellow flowers can sometimes indicate that it's May just because in Eurasia, and Eurasia, the yellow flowers bloom in May. So it's a good clue if you can't tell from the trees, but the trees also felt slightly May, but yeah, I mean, this is about as hilly of a Novosibirsk as you can get. Like east of the river, it gets quite hilly, as you can kind of see there, but again, you can check that out on your own with a terrain map. But yeah, could I have gotten this? Maybe. Yeah, this feels like a river hill, kind of. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, and then I don't know, it still could have been Yaka. I mean, it's urban, it's kind of hard. But that would be my second thought, just with May coverage, no care. You're kind of thinking Yaka or Novosibirsk. But yeah, it's a bit of a hard one. Okay, blurred antenna again. Very flat with hills to the south, so I mean, you know what that means. Probably thinking Caucasus. Southern enough trees, just darker bark, no birches in sight. And then the shorter tree rows are also more of a southern thing, like no pines or spruces in them. It feels kind of, I don't know the road in Grozny. Maybe it's like this road, but like it feels kind of suspicious because like usually on this road the mountains are a bit closer, but I'm scared like it's gonna be one of these oblasts, but I'm just gonna send this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean maybe I shouldn't just send Grozny, but that's hard to send Stavropol on. So yeah, I mean South is nice to like get the area, but oblast streaking it can be cringe, especially when I'm expecting that lock to be Gen 4. This is a very cool road. So it might appear like the Altai Mountains at first, but this is actually Cherkesk Mountains. You kind of just have to learn the road. It's hard to tell, but it's also May coverage. Like, I mean, yellow flowers, I guess, working well again. But not 100% consistent to determine if it's May. But we've also got like the more southern brick architecture that you wouldn't really expect to see in the Altais as much. And then it's too hilly for the Urals, so then you're kind of just left with Cherkesk. And then, well, with long antenna, with exposed rock, you're kind of left with Cherkesk. Because like all the, like, you won't get exposed rock really here, except in Novosibirsk, but that feels very warm climate. And then like this is all short antenna, right? So then you're kind of just left with Cherkesk, and I can't find Cherkesk. Here's Cherkesk. I've been working on my 5 king, so I'm gonna try, but is that road mapped? Maybe. We'll have to see later. After I guess, but maybe I don't waste your time with this. No, that's not right. Huh. I don't know. Okay, I did know. Yeah, I mean maybe maybe I should have like clicked where I saw instead of like guessing before I changed to where. Anyway, don't think this is useful. I've seen this on Kamchatka, so I think that's just a generic Russian thing. But snow. So again, Saratov, Voronezh are the main 2 thoughts. Hills to the west could be either. Could maybe see a Rostov here as well, but again, usually expecting car meta and Rostov either a red car or antenna, but we don't really see that. Volgograd also possible. Like, I'm just looking for birch trees really. Like that's like the like saving grace for winter coverage. But I don't really see any, but it just I like it Eastern Saratov here with the no birch trees and the dry feeling, but it's a bit hard to tell. Just gonna try this. Okay, it's Eastern Voronezh. That's skill issue. I really need to brush up on my winter. It's just so hard. But skill issued. Okay. Yellow flowers. So again, maybe thinking May coverage, but again, we're seeing it so commonly that yeah. Railway. Yeah, I mean it should be east, I think. Like feels like unpaved road, dark soil. Again, it's urban east, which is a bit harder to distinguish. I think that's a Japanese car. It looks like a Toyota Crest, and the steering wheel is not on the left. And which, if the car, so presuming the car has a steering wheel, if it's not on the left, it's on the right. Unless that car just doesn't have a and this one's on the right, and it's a Toyota. So, yeah, so thinking east then with the Asian cars. So then with the May coverage, which I'm diagnosing with the flowers, diagnosing because of the flowers. I'm not diagnosing May coverage with flowers anyway. So yeah, Birabidjan or else a more, I mean, there's a railway heading northwest, but is this gonna show on the map? I don't know if this is the most used of railway lines. I'm gonna look in Birabidjan. If it's not there, I'm gonna send a more could be like that one, maybe. But again, like we'd be, huh? I'm gonna send. Yeah, I mean, okay, it did not show up on the map. Maybe this means something in Russian, but I don't know what that means. But yeah, I mean, May coverage and overcast with dark soil. It just, yeah, kind of just have to learn the towns. If you just like see them enough, there's like 4 towns here, so you just like see them. There's Birabidjan, there's Blagoveshchan, Belogorsk, Svobodny, and this one, I think, or is it this one? It's one of the two. Yeah, there's not many towns in May coverage, so you kind of have to see them all a few times. Okay. Don't think that's a useful bus stop. Maybe it is, but we've got a little bit of grass. So if you remember from the Gen 4 winter video, it's like you don't really get grass in winter in this stuff. So I'm probably not thinking that. And then we also have birches. So probably thinking Lepets, Tambov, Oriel, Tula, Ryazan, Penza. Again, this is my least favorite coverage to attempt to region guess. It kind of feels quite northern though, like a lot of birch trees and it's forested. So maybe thinking a Ryazan or Ulyanovsk, Saransk or something. I might try Saransk because we don't have the Ryazan wet road meta. So I guess Saransk is next most likely somewhere up here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I have the best. These are the best explanations, but you know. Okay, I mean, every single tree is a birch tree, and it's red car, and it's May coverage. No flowers here, but again, the trees aren't fully grown, the grass isn't fully grown. And I mean, every tree is a birch tree, it's dark soil, and it's hilly, so Kemerovo, Krasnoyarsk are the main two where red car, or the only two. Oh, I burped. Okay. So yeah, these two are the main 2 options, and then it kind of feels more Kemerovo to me, but I'm not really sure. Like usually in Krasnoyarsk, you expect massive mountains south because of this, right? So it's like, yeah, that's why I'm thinking more Kemerovo, but yeah. This is a fun round. Not gonna read that sign yet, but I mean, it's not, nah, it's like gettable with the, like we've got needle branches on the trees here again, so these are larches, like just needle, needle, needle. If there's a non-larch that I can compare to, like, you see, like, there's no needles, you know? I mean, yeah, I don't know. Larches just look like larches, and then the bark is also quite distinct on them. And then, yeah, once you see enough larches, you get to recognize them, but, like here, like, I can just, these just look like larches. I think they're larches. I'm not, like, happy, hopefully. And then, oh, the town of Never, that's, I like that town name. It's, this town here. And then Mogot or Stomogot. What is the Saint? ST? I don't know where Mogot is. Never's to the south. Oh, there's Mogot. Yeah, I mean, Larches, and then you kind of have to know that this is the main road and this is what this road looks like. Yeah, because I mean, there's not many roads that would have larches like this. Your only other option is Buryatia, but you just kind of learn this road, and if it's not this road, you send a Buryatia or whatever. And yeah. So the turnoff is there, and then okay. No 5K. Crazy score though, no? Wait. Wait, is this what I think this is? This is gonna be a crazy score. Okay, so this is interesting. These fern things. I associate them a lot with Leningrad, Karelia, and then also Buryatia, Tomsk. Uh, so yeah, I don't think this is Tomsk. Oh wait, we have antenna. Okay, so I'm wrong with the ferns. Really? Huh, I guess this is random Moscow, but the fern-looking things, I'd have thought this was St. Petersburg or Karelia, but with antenna, we cannot send those two. So yeah, I guess we just slam Moscow here. Okay, I'm kind of surprised, but I mean, random Gen 4 antenna, you just click Moscow if it's not a main road. The ferns, really? I guess there's not that many of them, but that usually works well for me. An antenna, I think you usually go southeast. Is that the meta antenna? I forget, but don't be city. Okay, east. Nice, 24K. I mean, that was a sign. That's a city plonk, so that's gonna be highest. I mean, yeah, decent game. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, random Gen 4 antenna, there's not much explanation. Much further explanation. Yeah, that's B-type, and it looks like it's a big brake light, so maybe thinking it's silver car. Interesting bushes. Maybe this is a meta. I haven't really seen this before. And then, I mean, it doesn't feel like super south because it's not like super flat. Unless it's, yeah, like, I wouldn't say this is south. I couldn't think of where south with silver car, like, because like we're not gonna have a hill northwest in Krasnodar, Astrakhan, all this stuff. So it's gonna be Volgograd or Saratov. With a hill west, Saratov makes the most sense because it's a bit hard to tell, but you can kind of see it there. Like that's a hill. Like this area is quite hilly, and that's why there's nothing here, right? Like you can see the hills there, so that kind of makes sense for Saratov. And then Silver Car is also quite good for Saratov, obviously. And then, I mean, do I really try and 5K? Something like this, maybe? I'm gonna try that. And it's Volgograd. That kind of lined up nicely, though. But I'm surprised. Yeah, I guess, I mean, there was this missing, but maybe it was new. But yeah, I mean, that was kind of my 50-50. Just didn't feel super, super safe with the hill. But yeah, that's a tough one. I finished the seed. I do not know where this is, so maybe I don't finish the seed. Okay. So it's Burr antenna. Okay, that's fine. That confirmed my suspicions. So I think this is Orenburg. It's quite it's quite dry, as you can tell from this. I would like to see birch trees to be able to rule out Astrakhan or something, but I think those are hills to the west, which doesn't really make sense for down here, which would be the other like depressing overcast to dry coverage. So then Orenburg near like maybe Novopokrovka. Yeah, my pronunciation. Yeah, so maybe that's the option we're thinking here, just with this coverage. Why does that look less blurred now? I'm just gonna send before I can gas that myself. Okay, it's just down 10, but yeah, it's less common with Gen 3 there, but maybe that makes more sense with the hill. But yeah, I mean, kind of just know the coverage and then it's dry. Huh. Is that what I think it is? Wait. Maybe that's not what I think it is. I'd expect the smudge to be here, if that was what I thought it was. But, what is this? What? Okay, I guess it's just something random I've never seen before. But it's something like this in the Ural Mountains, but I guess it won't be Urals. But yeah, I mean, it's forested, it's slightly hilly. We've got, I mean, is this sand or is that rock? I guess it's not sand. It looks more rocky than sandy. The mix of both though, but I think it's too rocky to be Nizhny sand. So then with forests, like with B-type, you're thinking Nizhny, you're thinking these two, and you're thinking Yaka. And I don't think it's Nizhny sand because it's more rocky than Nizhny sand, which is more pure sand. So then we're just thinking somewhere in Yaka. Somewhere in Yaka, true. Barely, but you know. We got there, but yeah, just forested, no Nizhny sand. Okay, we got Yakutsk haze. Kind of hard to region guess. I got a request to do like region guessing big oblast video. So I might do one for the, like, I've got a map that has like all of Saka and all of Magadan. So I feel like that could be a good one because they're like two of the hardest to region guess oblast, but a lot of it is sun direction. But yeah. I'm just gonna send this one fast. Don't really need to explain it. Because we've got the haze, and like the orange haze won't be Magadan. Okay, a lot of birch trees, no snow, and it looks like wet road. So I'm just tempted to just insta send Ryazan with that. Like this many birch trees, I wouldn't go that south with, you know. Like I wouldn't go like Lepest Tambov usually. So I kind of want to try Ryazan. So yeah, like slightly wet road, even though yeah, wet road, a lot of birch trees. I think Ryazan is just best. Yeah, and it's downtown. Yeah, that's kind of it's an okay game. I'll do one more for today. Okay, this is kind of a know the coverage and you know the road. So it's like the super overcast stuff, but we've also got like southern hills, southern vegetation, like no like coniferous or like birch trees or whatever, and then like southern reeds or like, oh, what was the name of these? I'm so dumb. And then yeah, the southern vegetation, and then lake, and then hilliness. Wait, maybe this isn't where I thought it was. Okay, this is something else, but it's like nearby. Just with the lake. I feel like I've seen this lake before, and it was like this one or something. I mean, it doesn't line up perfectly now, does it? So maybe it wasn't this one. Yeah, I mean, my first thought was this road with this coverage, but angle doesn't really make sense to be this road. But yeah, I think it's just somewhere in Stavropol. Not certain of where, so I'm just gonna send. Oh, that makes so, I'm so dumb. Yeah, the overcast east of Cherkassk Road. Yeah, that's a massive skill issue. Oh, very cool round. So no trees, Gen 4, very hilly. Kind of just, well, we have trees on the hills, but like no, it's like the rest is like Mongolia, you know. So kind of just thinking Buryatia, Ulan-Ude Oblast, and then slightly red soil. I usually just instant Kazinga, and Kazinga works with the red soil usually. So that's nice. We've got white ring on the tree, should be Kaliningrad. Is that a 3 on the license plate? That's an interesting one. But yeah, I mean, white rings on the trees, Kaliningrad, very flat, and they're oak trees, so should just be Kaliningrad. Don't need to region guess that really. Blurred antenna. So not south with the birches, but again, we don't have like, it feels slightly dry, you know? Like this grass just feels kind of dry, and then there's no like forest or anything, and the soil isn't like omega red. So, really? Yeah, I guess it's Samara. But would Samara be A-type on a road like this? It just feels like slightly dry in a way that I associate with Samara Ulyanovsk with blurred, because unless it's like, oh, it could be like here. But that's kind of troll descent. Yeah, it just feels slightly dry, and then the hills. I'm gonna try Eastern Samara. I forget what coverage. Oh, I'm so washed, bro. It's A or blurred. I just forget which, but yeah, I'm just gonna send this, but no, I think it's A-type this coverage. So I'm gonna try Ulyanovsk, maybe like down here or something, just with the dryness. And it was the Saratov stuff, but yeah, maybe I should have sent Saratov. Because yeah, it was kind of dry, so like it looked like Samara, but the thing was wrong. Okay, so I mean, Gen 4, no care, and we've got mountains, so immediately thinking Buryatia. The other road earlier was driving east for the no car bit, east and northeast, and this is driving west, so that would be kind of weird. And then also, like, it doesn't look like a major highway. I know the other road is like unpaved, but like it's like still, it still looks different. Like, If you just click down this road, you'll learn it fairly quickly, I think. Yeah. So then, where in Buryatia is this? I haven't seen this like unpaved stretch before. District mountains east. Okay, maybe that looks good. Yeah, and that would be these mountains. Okay. You know, same thing. But yeah, I guess this road would be a little bit wider than this road, so maybe that makes more sense. I'm just gonna go to like continue fail the oblast streak, I guess. But I'll send like quickly. I don't want to run too long, and I might do the old blink mode strat at the end. Oh, this is the kind of luck that I want to send Bryansk on because it looks like Poland, but I can't. It's May coverage, right? I think, yeah. So May coverage very B, I think has to be Moscow. Yeah, okay, barely. Okay. Kamchatka, mountains, this pavement, silver car or white car, it's like kind of fake. But I mean mountains and the short trees, it's not gonna be anything else. And then we're driving south, so we're south of Milkovo, which is here. So the road drives like this, and then it drives like this up to Esso, or up to Kluchi, and then the Esso road drives like this. So technically this will be driving south as well, but even though it's north of Milkovo, but like the road is like not a main road, so it won't look like this, you know? So just somewhere down here. And then it's also paved, so more likely south of Milkovo as well. Blurred flash, but I don't think it's south again. Looking for birch trees. I think that might be one, even though it's hard to tell. That tree doesn't look particularly southern. That looks like a birch-esque tree. So then flat and not southern, you click Ulyanovsk with blurred usually. Okay, it's eastern Samara. Yeah, I mean, same thing. maybe I should have sent Samara because it felt kind of dry again. But yeah. That's that, I guess. I might do the old blink mode thing like I used to do at the end of the videos just for funsies. So wait, why is that set to 4 seconds? 0.1, and then we'll have a 1 second delay, I suppose. Okay, I mean, yeah, I don't know if you guys like this, but I think it's funny. It was very flat. That's the other very flat place. Yeah, obscure crossbridge out 50-50 with very flat. That was a mountain to the north. Was that not a mountain to the north? And was that not Gen 4? Okay, it was Gen 4 May coverage and it's a hill. Oh wait, this is like, oh, if I got this like no moving out of 5 gauge, that's so sad. This dear Julie, there's like no coverage there. That looked like here. It was like overcast, but like also strangely green. Why can't I find the road? It's like a perfect east-west angle as well, so that kind of makes sense. Okay, that's what I thought, and then I like gassed at myself because it was flat. Like that was my 50-50, but this is like strangely flat for here. But that was kind of my 50 with like the green Gen 4 and like the overcast. But yeah, maybe I'm a bit too washed to be doing blink mode. Was that this road? Okay, other side of the Urals. Okay, this is not cooking season. Was that Perm? Like North Perm. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. Okay, this is kind of a cursed Kaliningrad though. Pavement helps, but that is kind of cursed, but that's a bad guess, I'll be honest, guys. Okay, this way. That's crazy, because this is the North Perm road, and I'm like fairly sure. That's crazy time. That is absolutely insane timing that I just get, I guess, max North Perm on Kaliningrad, and then I get max North Perm road. Oh, that's so funny. But yeah, the pavement is the clue, and then also like the yellow camera, which is the 2014 cam. Real meta. 2014 cam is more yellow than the other fall coverage. But yeah, that's a really nice road to get. Okay, this is the 20k blink mode, I swear. Okay, was that Northern Volgograd, or was that not? It kind of looked like Tatovo stuff, like, okay, slightly northeast, like that maybe, or this or something. Like the foliage was short, which is what makes me think this area, but also could have been like, oh, maybe it's this. Oh, maybe that's cooking. Might try this instead. Okay, I did not see the foliage correctly, did I? Okay, this is actually suspicious. I mean, the sand helps for Smolensk, but it is kind of weird foliage. Like, it's very short trees. It looks oddly sized, but I mean, the pavement on the sand is pretty good for Smolensk here. It's this white road here, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's gettable, but not in 0.1, unfortunately. That was very flat. Was that southern Chelyabinsk? Okay, very flat with a slight red tinge on the soil, I think. Okay, I mean, that's like the same thing, but like, this isn't flat. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I mean, these hills are very distinct to the Samara Orenburg border area. But yeah, I mean, I saw this, was it? Yeah, okay, that makes sense, but it's just dry and slightly red soil. So that's why I thought Southern Chelyabinsk, like just Orenburg, which is the same thing but slightly hillier. Okay, that was Gen 3, very hilly. This road or like this road because it was east-west. Maybe this is better. No, maybe the... Or was it Gen 4 and it was this? I don't know. Oh, that's why it was hilly. And that's why it was sunset. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the trees would help here. Probably have some larches and then also, yeah, hard on blink mode. So this went from a good seed to a bad seed really quickly. Wrong road, but looked like we had a rock there. Okay, I want to get like above 15k. Oh, that's gonna be panning glitch. I'll be zoomed in because of the Geoguessr book. That was Sakhalin with coast north. So like this. Okay, I wasn't sure if I saw this or not, but yeah, I mean we just had the May coverage with coast north, and not sure where else in Russia you're gonna be going with coast north with coverage, you know, because like there's no coverage up here, you know. Why was it like skewed? I thought it looked like Surgut. It looked fairly north. It looked like a short antenna though, but maybe that's because it was skewed. We could only see a part of the antenna, but it looked like short antenna, which is kind of weird for Surgut. But I'm gonna try it anyway because it looked like Surgut. Yes. Okay. Nice. Sucks to lose 800 points on that, but okay. I guess yeah. We were panned like this, so it's like the antenna is short. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, we had like I noticed like this stuff here, which was quite Surgut, and then. Yeah, I mean, that's not an easy round, I think, to get and blink, but I'm happy. And then the trees are short. And there's also random pylons, which is big for this area with electricity and oil and stuff. Why is it always urban, bro? Okay, that looked like Khabarovsk, but this is gonna look really bad. I'm the goat. Okay, that Phuket, was that Gen 4? No, but like, what is this location? Like, was the panning like... If the panning was this is impossible. This is impossible. I mean, it's just urban, but I wouldn't go Khabarovsk no move, obviously, and we've got blurred antenna probably. Yeah. Yeah. Unlucky. Okay, that was very green, but like yellowy green. Okay, that was my other thought. It was just green Gen 4. Felt vaguely north. Southwest with a yellow. Is it this? Okay, nice. Road line and the like. Okay, it's kind of absurd, but the road line and the angle just reminded me like this road line just reminded me of this area of Pskov. With that. Anyway, oh, was that Vologda sunny meta and the trees were very far away from the road. Southwest like this. Boom. Okay. Okay, I hate losing 600 land stuff, but it's a kind of a crazy seed, no? Okay. Okay. Wait, very sunny. Northwest. Okay. And it was like, felt kind of southern. So it's like this, maybe. Oh, well. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Oh, it's 2019. Okay. Yeah, because if we go to 2018, it's not as clear. But the, like you can see, it's like less clear. But, yeah, this like, the coverage is very limited on the main road here. But like the sunny coverage in Volgograd is usually this, but it looked like Volgograd's sunset, and we were driving west. So we should be here. Because that would make most sense. To slightly southeast angle. Something like this. Oh, I was below the sunset. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I was like, the trees didn't feel very eastern, but it was sunset and the angle felt good. Oh, that's so annoying because I could. Oh, that's tough. Okay, what would the score have been? And that's Kemerova, bro. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, same thing. Okay, I'm doing one more. Okay. Wait, that was zoomed in, but was that here? But like, actually, this. Moving on. Zoom in is my cope. Was that this? Oh, it was fall coverage, and it wasn't just. I thought it was like desert dry, but it was fall coverage. Tough. Why is it overcast? Anyway, maybe okay. I'll get like one more like where I don't like go the wrong continent. Okay, one more. Was that Sakhalin like here or something? What? Wait, what the road angle doing? What the road angle doing? Oh, I mean that's a crazy road angle, though. Hmm. Was it? Wait a second here. Moving on. Okay. One more. Actual last one, no matter what. Okay, I'm never getting this. Moscow. Maybe I should click Moscow if I have no idea. North Perm, maybe? Wait, low key, though. It's low key. Okay, that... Okay. I knew it was north, but... Yeah, the rocks. Yeah. Okay, no, actual last one. I'm actually addicted to this. I need help. C-type? Was that C-type? Maybe I'm imagining the antenna. No, I wasn't imagining the antenna. Did I even see the antenna? Did I just guess it was C-type? I don't know. It looked like Novgorod, so I just said it was C-type. Murmansk? Okay, wait. Was this the same coverage we had earlier? Yes. Okay, nice. Okay, maybe that coverage is learnable then. I feel like I've never gotten south of Murmansk on this map. Okay, all yellow lines. East Road. Oh, we're probably close to a city is the issue. It felt kind of dry though. Could it be like this road or something? Is this even divided? Wait. Bro, I swear that's divided. Bro, since when is that not divided? What? Wait. Maybe I'm thinking of a different road. Like this? No. I don't know. I feel like this is downtown Rostov somewhere. Okay. I mean, Kelsilin, but yeah. Okay, tough. Wait. Okay, wait. Northwest. Boom! Let's go. Okay, so I'll explain what we saw here. So we had like the birch trees. We had the yeah, we had those. And we had the like dark soil on the unpaved road. So I was like, okay, so just this road. Okay, wait. Crazy score potential, no? Was that Abakan? Wait. Please. No, but the angle. I mean, that's as good as the angle's gonna get, I think. I'm gonna go for it. No! Oh, that's heartbreaking. Yeah, Loki kind of looks like it, but this was the Katoba stuff I thought about earlier. Why could I not have seen the silver car? That's tough. And this, and yeah, this does not look like Abakan, but I just thought it was. That's agony. That was like cooking. That was like high key cooking. Okay, I guess I'll end it off with that. But yeah, I mean, hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a bit long. I don't know if like you should would like short form videos, or if you like the hour-long ones. I don't know what YouTube algorithm likes either, but I mean I don't really care about that. But I mean I guess like I don't care about the views, but like I like teaching things, I guess. So then I care about the views, but not anyway, I don't know. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but yeah, let me know if you want a long form or short form like this. And then I might like record some duels videos or something, or else just like country streaks, because I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I feel like if I'm recording, like I feel almost pressured to do, not pressured, but it makes most sense to do Russia because that's kind of like my the appeal, you know, because like if you want to watch like a good Geoguessr player, you'd like watch Oscar, like Zigzag or someone. You wouldn't watch me. I mean, like I'm good, like, but I'm not like good, you know? Like that's why I'm like iffy on like doing other stuff. So I just keep Russia, but I have been on the grind. World Cup announcement. So I mean, I'm hoping to go, but it's Europe, so that's gonna be a tough one. Uh, but you know, we'll see. But yeah, I'll be grinding over my semester break thing from college, so expect some more videos soon, I guess. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.